Hello, my name's Craig Barton, and welcome to a series of videos helping you make the most out of my website, diagnosticquestions.com. In this video, we're going to take a look at how we can really analyse a question and compare different cohorts of students' performance on it. And this is really powerful stuff that's only going to get better and better the more teachers and students that register and the more answers that we get in. So let's take a look here. I'm going to first search by question, and there's a certain question that I've got in mind for this because it's one that I've set to both my Year 11 students and my Year 8 students. So I'm going to search for negative numbers using the subject search, and the one that I've got in mind is this one here, -2 take away -6. Now I set this one because I thought this would be one to catch them out, especially those students who rely on rules or misunderstand two minuses or struggle with place value and counting on and all that kind of thing. So quite a challenging question, especially for Year 8 students. So there's the question itself. Let's see if we can get some statistics on it. So if I click on stats, I just get a little summary of the amount of times it's been answered. But this is the bit I'm interested in. See more data on this question. So let's give that a click. Now, the first thing we get here is the standard view, which is a really useful view, especially for students when they're looking at questions and answering them. Because what this does, it shows students actual real life responses from other students all around the world who've got this question right and given really good explanations for it. So some absolutely wonderful explanations given. But I want to hammer down into the data and see how my students have got on at this. So I'm going to go into advanced. Now, I set this, as I said, as a question that was part of a Year 8 quiz and a Year 11 quiz. So let's find my students. So I'm going to go for all students in class Year 11. So that's mine. So I'm going to apply my filter there. And let's have a look here. So across the whole world, this question's been answered 99 times and it's been gotten right 82 times. In my class, it was answered 20 times and gotten right 19 times. And if I just do that as a percentage, I can see that we've got a 95% success rate on that, which is pretty decent. But from Year 11s, hopefully you'd expect that. Let's throw my Year 8s into the mix now. So let's have a look at that. So it's that class there, if I apply the filter there. And now, then they appear down here. We can see they've got a 70% success rate. Now let's see if we can get to the bottom of what exactly is going on here. So here are all my Year 8 explanations, and because they're assigned to my school, I get to see their names and read each of their individual explanations, so they're no longer anonymised. And I get some absolutely beautiful explanations. Emma's done an absolutely excellent one here. Lucy's remembered that I taught this using the soup method. Ice cubes are involved here, which is another way I tried to explain it to Isabel. So loads of really good responses going on there. But I'm interested in what's going on with the kids who've got these wrong. So if I just switch back to counts, I can see that 4 of my students have gone for A. I wonder if they've given a reason. So let's have a little look at that. And here I can read their reason of why they've gone for A. So I can see what Maya has got an issue here. -2 take away 6 is 4. So is she mistaking that for 2 minuses make a plus? So we need to talk about that one. Josh, a minus makes it smaller. If we've got a student who's got B here, this is interesting, Georgia, because you're adding them together because there are 2 negatives. So she is going for this 2 negatives make a plus thing, but misapplying it, thinking that all those negatives have gone. So you've got 2 + 6, which equals 8. So I can learn loads of stuff. But look at the comparisons I can make there. Now, this is the website's only just got this feature where you can assign questions to students. But imagine how powerful this is going to be whenever more people answer, and we can start using this advanced filtering. Because then what we can start doing is comparing my students or your students' answers with specific students all around the world. So I might want to take all users, and what I might want to do is just isolate students from age, say, I don't know, 10 to 14 and apply that filter. And then that's going to show up down at the bottom here. Now, again, because we haven't got much data in, that's not going to show up just yet, but imagine what that's going to be when we've got loads of users. And then I might want to just look at how all the females perform on this particular question. Perhaps my Year 8 females compared to Year 8 females around the world, or Year 11 females around the world, or just females in the US, all those kind of options are going to be available. So I hope this will be a really powerful, useful and insightful tool. And every time we apply a filter, we then also are going to get a summary of the answers and the explanations that those students have given. So are students in the US explaining this different to students in the UK, or different to the students in Australia or India? So all powerful stuff that's just going to grow and grow as more and more people use the website. Anyway, hope that was useful. If you want to see some of the other videos in this series, just click on the link below the YouTube video in the descriptions and that will take you there. And I'll be back with a fresh video soon. Take care. Bye for now.